Hello, welcome back. I'm Jason White. This is Weird Reads. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like what you see here, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to like and leave a comment. This video is my third and final installment for this year anyway of Halloween Reads. Halloween recommendations. And this is one I read recently and I just adored it. So I'm going to go right ahead with and read you the synopsis or the blurb. On Halloween night, 3 teenagers pay a visit to the old woman who lives alone in her ramshackle little house in the woods with dozens of cats. The trio had planned on an All Hallows Eve prank before heading to a party. The town of Summerdale has a dark past, and Josie Howard knows the true story of Mr. Jack. And when she's done telling her chilling tale of blood and madness, their lives will be forever changed. Sounds pretty cool. And it already has, it was just released, see when the release date was, October the 12th of 2018. The author is Kosarich. I hope I pronounced that right. It's the third time I've tried, and probably the third time I've butchered it. But, so that's basically the premise of the story. You have these 3 teenagers, 2 of which are together as a couple, and the third is sort of like the third wheel, if you will. And their plan is to toilet paper, you know, do the old TP of the house. And Josie Howard is the old woman who lives in the cabin, or the old dilapidated house in the middle of the woods, with her army of cats, crazy old cat lady. But one thing that really makes this book stand out is the character of Josie Howard, the witch. She has a voice that is just, I don't know, man. It's almost like you can hear it. I could picture her almost immediately once she started speaking, and I couldn't help but love her a little bit. She's very old and shriveled, so no, it's not like that kind of love. I just loved reading about her. And of course, she stops the kids from TPing the house, and she has a story to tell them. So it is a story within a story. I don't know if you like that kind of story, because some of the reviews say that they don't like that sort of thing. But I found it didn't take away from it at all. It seemed like the 3 kids were sort of leading up to the main event, which is meeting Josie Howard and listening to her story. You know, in all honesty, I don't really have any complaints about this book. It's a very short read. You can read it in one sitting. The Kindle edition says that it has 76 pages, but I don't know. I think it might have been shorter than that. It just took me a couple hours to read it, and basically it's very much has that Halloween feel to it. I couldn't help but feel like it was Halloween while I was reading this story. It wasn't just Josie Howard. I liked the kids too. They acted like kids, and you know, I don't want to go too far into the story because it does have a very interesting ending, I thought anyway. And it's not exactly it's definitely not a surprise ending. You could probably figure it out, but the whole thing is just a lot of fun. Like I said, it's short. It's, I think, fairly obvious as to what it wants to portray, and you know what? I recommend it highly for your Halloween reading. So I rated it 4 stars, and definitely check it out. That's Mr. Jack by Kosarich. So thank you for watching, keep being creative, and we will see you in the next bookish video.